Anthony Irving here with a Camel volleyball player profile. We're joined by senior Jada Coriano. Jada, thank you so much for coming on and talking to us today.
Thank you for having me.
You got it. So you are now officially a senior. How's it feel to know this is kind of your last run at Camel?
Um, it doesn't really feel like I'm a senior. It just feels like a regular season, but I think it's pretty fun.
We talked to so many seniors, and they all have a different spot when they think they'll finally sink in that they're a senior. When do you think it'll hit you that like you are now a senior? Do you think when school starts, maybe senior night? What do you think on the moment is that's going to really hit you that you're a senior?
Probably senior night, I think, because it just doesn't feel like it.
You've gone through plenty of senior nights yourself as an underclassman. What do you think that moment's going to be like for you now that you're not the one decorating the lockers anymore? You're not the one getting the gift bags. Now it's you that gets to receive the gift bags and see the decorations and kind of be celebrated.
I feel like it's gonna be nerve-wracking because I'm not gonna be there decorating and doing all that, and I think it's gonna be exciting too.
Let's help the underclassmen out a little bit. Let's see what do you think would be a good gift bag for yourself? What should they be looking for?
I like Reese's, the candy, so
So
yes,
just load that thing with Reese's. Load it with Reese's, guys.
yes.
Helping you out. Load it with a bunch of like the classic cups, or do you like some of the Reese's Puffs? Yeah, the cereal,
Just the cups.
the
I like.
cups. Okay, just old school Reese's cups. Throw them in there. You'll be good to go. When you think about what kind of legacy you want to leave for Camel as a senior, what kind of things do you want to teach for the future generation of Camel volleyball?
Um, I want to teach the younger girls to always. I'm sorry. To always work hard and. So sorry. To always push themselves to be the best that they can be because you don't want to have no regrets. So yeah.
There's nothing wrong with dog cameos. He wants to answer the question. It's all good. When you think about what seniors did that for you, who are some people that come to mind when you were younger that kind of taught you how to be a leader?
I think of like Carla Ramirez and Kendall Brunn because they were big leaders to me. They were always, pushing me and helping me, and they were also very good players.
Over your career, the culture and the attitude in this Camel volleyball team has shifted so dramatically. It wasn't too long ago when you guys won your first tournament game as a program, and now here you are, a team that's always in the discussion when it comes to district tournaments. What was, from your perspective, what's it been like to see that shift and to see the excitement for Camel volleyball grow over the years?
It was very cool because yeah, when I started, we weren't like at the top, like people weren't talking about us, and we were like always like the lower team. But now that the way that we work and our work ethic that we've gotten better, and you can tell from like yeah.
A lot of people attribute that to your coach as well, Tyler Allen, and the things that he's brought to this program. From your perspective, what makes him such a good coach, and what do you treasure so much about being under him?
What makes him such a good coach is that he's always pushing us, and he like always like sets up something for us to do, like practices, or he sets up like the summer league, and he always gets stuff for us too. So he shows that he's there for us, that he's there and he wants to help us. So I think that's what really helps us want to play too, because we know that our coach is doing the best that he can.
We talked about the program growing since you started. Also, you've grown quite a bit. What are the biggest differences between you as a freshman and now you as a senior?
My biggest difference is probably my communication. When I came in as a freshman, I was like quiet. I wouldn't say anything. I didn't want to call the ball. I wasn't loud. But now as a senior, I'm calling the ball. I'm getting louder. I could still be better, but I'm getting there.
When do you think you found yourself kind of coming out of that shell a little bit and getting louder as a person?
Um, I just told myself, I was like, everyone, like other girls that are on the team, I was like, they're being loud. I was like, I talked to them out of the thing, so I just might as well just be loud and talk. So
I love it.
yeah.
This is obviously, we're talking to you last year for Camel Volleyball. What are some things you're trying to really treasure and soak in this year since it's your last time?
Um, Probably playing with the seniors for the last time and playing at Campbell, probably in the gym.
That answers a perfect segue. This senior class, you guys have done a lot of special things for Camel Volleyball. What's it been like to be on this journey with your fellow seniors, and how much do you enjoy, having them for one last year playing together as a unit, as a senior class?
It's been really, really fun since I know them since I first started, and I think we're good friends now, and we can just enjoy and play the game.
We talked about seniors that helped you a lot when you were younger. Who is a younger player that you think you've taken under your wing a little bit and that you've kind of guided through their process as they're growing up in this program?
Um, Probably my little cousin, Kayla Coriano. I introduced her to volleyball. I used to play with her in the backyard, and then she got into it and she started playing. So,
Since it's your senior year, we have to ask you about the future. What's on the horizon for you after high school? What are some goals you have?
um, I plan on going to college. I know I want to get into nursing, but I just don't know what college I'm going to.
Well, you got the most important part. You know what you want to do. You know what your career path is. What drove you towards wanting to go into the nursing program?
Um, I like helping people out, and um, yeah, really, I just like helping people.
Nursing is obviously going to be a lot of a workload. There's a lot of things that go into medical school. It's a long road. What kind of student are you? How do you learn? What kind of ways do you study and learn for yourself as a student?
Um, I learn best from like example. I like to see someone else do it before I do it because it's easier for me that way.
What are some of your best classes? The ones that you'll come the easiest to you?
Probably like social studies or science,
And then if we flip that and say what the class is that is the hardest for you and the one that took you the most work, what would you say it is?
math.
While we're talking about classes at Camel, who are some teachers that you think really impacted your journey in the Camel school system?
Um, I would say probably um Miss Cleveley. She's a math teacher, even though I don't like math. But she also helped me get out of my comfort zone with speaking and communicating better.
And I like it. You're trying to get some brownie points for the class that you're not as good at. And then can I help the teacher? I'll give her a little bit of shout out. Maybe she'll give you some help in that class. I love it. One of the things we also like to talk to seniors about is the legacy they want to leave on the program. What kind of things do you want people to remember about you once you graduate?
Probably um, that I'm a hard worker and I show up to every practice and that I'm always there and I always participate when needed. And yeah.
All right, Jada, we end these player profiles the same way every time. We want to give you the chance to take the limelight off yourself a little bit and shine on the people in your life that have your back, that support you. So I want to give you the time to give out some shout outs and some thank yous to the people in your life that you think really deserve it.
Um, well, thank you to my mom and my dad, and then thank you to all the coaches on the team.
All right, Jada, we want to thank you so much for coming on and talking to us about your senior season. We wish you the best of luck this year. We will be covering you guys as much as possible, and we look forward to talking to you again real soon.
Thank you.